Welcome to Machismo TV, the ultimate destination for modern men seeking to upgrade their lifestyle. Subscribe to Machismo TV and Saul T-Balls. We stream daily from 12 midnight to 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the best male-centric content. Highlight reels without reviewing or providing any editorial bias to the content. We have done so much, with so little for so long, we are now qualified to do anything, with nothing.
Greetings, everyone. This is Kev. Oh, wait a minute now. I ain't mean to press that button. This is Kev, and this is BMBBH, Black Men Being Brutally Honest. And I've had you know, had a, I don't know, one of those enlightening moments that I wasn't being brutal enough with you guys, and this is what people come here for when they hear black men being brutally honest. Gotta have some brutal honesty, man. And just as of late, this whole thing with being balanced and really hurt that, I believe. And I don't want anyone to make any mistakes of who I've always been. So let's see here. Oh, look at that. A dislike already. Man, goddamn, I ain't even been talking a minute. So let's see how many of those rake in here. So let me go and start off. I guess I could do the PSA first, just to, just for those folks. And just for that first dislike, because I told somebody I understand. I said, there's not. I mean, there's a lot of people that don't like me, and I don't give a fuck. I really don't. So, and that right there has always existed. So, here's the PSA. Although I have a feeling that a couple of you aren't going to listen anyway, and you're going to do this thing that we like to call hate watching. So, here you
A
go.
warning. Warning. If you hear something that makes you upset on the broadcast, true, opinion, or otherwise, you are free to sign off or go to another channel. If you can't, please contact the displayed number below to seek help. Trolling and hate watching is more serious than you think. Now back to our scheduled broadcast.
All right, let's go to this chat because you guys are the best for being here right now. So we got Nub Glory. What's good, man? Nub Glory is the early bird. That's a distinguishment that usually belongs to RPM or Phil Brad. He says the issue is that pro blacks do not want to deal with and care. Not only do most black Americans hate black American nerds, but they also hate just ordinary, competent black American men. Hmm. That's true. That's true, man. And it goes back to the whole we're so indoctrinated to just hate brothers. Then goes back to the reason why spaces such as the Black Manosphere exist, and also goes back to the reason why we must fortify the space and protect it at certain cost. I'm not going to say all costs because we got other things going on in our lives, and whether people like that or not. So, early bird belongs to Nub Glory. Give that man a hand, but I can't hear you clapping, of course. RPM, what's good? Andre 420, what's going on? Prof Days. Oh, we got Angela C. And Angela C. What's good? Always taking such lovely pictures, by the way. So thank you for being here. Detroit 313, what's going on? All right. Bam, bam, and bam. Okay. So we also give a shout out to the members of the channel. If you are not a member, you can become a member for $2.99 of your hard earned money per month. All right. So who do we have? We got Greg, Aaron P, Phil Brad, Prof Days, Indigo Flow, The Builder's Table, D Rock Den, American Negro News, Mr. Me Too, Barry Little, D Scott, Yumcha 11, Black Pearl, Andre 420, Blue Marble 9, Detroit 313, The Sower of Seed, Black Light Revelations 2, and Revelator Spirit, the Spirit of Variance. Thank you for being here. Um, yeah, so we're gonna talk about black nerds for a moment. How much disdain that common black folk have for black nerds. And when I say common, don't take that personal like I'm talking down on you. I'm trying to lord some type of position because I'm a YouTube content creator. Like big freaking deal, right? But yeah, just something that I've noticed that that certain black men, and I mean, I've never really, and I got to be honest with you guys, I've never really seen a black female nerd. No, I never have, and if I did, I mean, they didn't appear to be a nerd. But let me look up a definition of nerd. See if I can put something on the screen for you real quick. Let's see, nerd. Nerd meaning. Okay. Okay. Uh, mm, this doesn't look right. Maybe I should look up the definition, the Urban Dictionary definition. But I'm gonna show y'all anyway. This one, this definition doesn't look very bad. But let me see. Okay, so here's how Google defines nerd according to the from Oxford Languages. Said number one, Definition one, a noun: a person who is extremely enthusiastic and knowledgeable about a particular subject, especially one of specialist or niche interest. The executive is an unabashed film nerd. Yeah, what up, Art Newstall? Art Newstall is an educator, so um, he is likely to run into many nerd archetypes. And it's a verb: engage in or discuss a technical field obsessively or with great attention to detail. His engineering background means he tends to nerd out a bit on the numbers. Now, those both those definitions don't sound all that bad. But let's dive in first. It's still like a noun nerd is used to describe someone who is an expert at one particular thing, like computers, grammar, or Star Wars movies. Nerd can also mean someone lacking social skills or a geeky, awkward person. The word nerd was popularized in the 1950s after showing up in a 1950 doctor, or that could mean something else. Yeah, but nerd in the black community is not a term of endearment, by the way. In fact, it's the nerd thing is frowned upon, and I have to be brutally honest with you. I don't understand why. It's like it's like people want you to be a dumbass. Yeah, I'm gonna be a little harsh with this one. No, I am not a big fan of the black community when it comes to handling our intelligentsia. Those people who decide to, spend their lives using their brain instead of using what's in their lower extremities. Um, that's something that I have never been a fan of. I have never liked it. Uh, yeah, prof days. I've gotten that too. I mean, I've been called a nerd. I've been called a nerd when I was growing up. I mean, because I like certain things. I mean, I like video games. I like watching Transformers back in the day. And people act like all of a sudden that's some type of death nail in being social just because you like and what I consider cool things. I read comic books. I wasn't always outside trying to get into trouble, always trying to get into fights. I mean, I got in a few fights, but not to the point where it was like just I was getting jumped every fucking day or something like that, or I was out there causing trouble or whatever. It's like this whole community, this whole community just wants you to be a dumbass. They want you to be a dumbass nigga. They want you to get in trouble. They want you to get into all kinds of shit before you turn the age of 13. And I guess the fact of the matter is they want you to be just like them, someone who has no fucking direction in life. And I refuse to be that way. I would be a nerd many times over before I'm one of these cool guys. I don't give a fuck what people would have thought of me back then. I mean, but I wasn't always like this. I didn't always think like that. Look at this. What does it mean if you are a nerd? An unstylish, unattractive, socially awkward person. Yeah, here we go. This is what I'm talking about right here. That's what it means in this community to be a nerd. Detroit 313 says, I get called a nerd by B Dub because I was picking a book up and reading. Oh, you can read. Oh God, what you doing that for? And then they turn around talking about niggas don't read. Shoot, I said, yeah, I'd much rather be what these old stupid bitches be calling bullet bags. Oh, I'd much rather be that than anything, you know. But the thing is though, I'd rather be alive than one of these cool dead niggas, on a t-shirt. Man, talking about, they pouring out some shit for me, talking about some, oh, I miss my homie. No, man, if I die, I don't want y'all pouring out no fucking liquor. Like, get the fuck out of here with that. That is not something that I want once I'm dead, you know. And but here's the thing, man. This is something that we have to stop in our community. We have to stop shunning people because they know how to say complete sentences or they're smart. Because see, my whole belief is that we need those people. We need those people to stay. Oh, look at that. I've increased to 2 dislikes. Okay, we got 13 in the building. which means like those one or two dislikes probably came from somebody who was within the 13, now 14. So let me go ahead and play this for y'all real quick, just to let you know.
Now I'm feeling objectified by your male gaze.
Damn.
Yes, somebody's feeling objectified by my male gaze. Sorry. That's just what it is. I'm sorry that I come to YouTube every night so you can press thumbs down. But I got some special treats for people like you. So just salute to you. Salute to people who are actually liking the video. But I wonder how many dislikes I'm gonna get up to tonight. Uh, uh, the man said, I'd rather be an alive nerd than a cool dead nigga. Yeah, yeah, I would. Absolutely. All day. Although, I mean, all of us are destined for the grave. I mean, it is what it is. We're not gonna live forever. And I mean it, but the thing is, while we're alive, what we do with our lives while we're here. And just basically trying to, I could say, and I hate to use the word bash, but I want to give you an idea. Bashing on nerds ain't gonna get it. Whatever they are, if they're unattractive, if they're socially awkward, and then like if we're going by that definition, I kind of understand why some people don't want to be nerds. Nobody wants to be unattractive. I mean, and the framing of nerd is always going to belong to a guy. So let's just speak within the framing of black men. Hey, L, what's good? Man, I got a shave, man. My fucking top lip itching. Yeah, but said long live the habitual line steppers. Long live my brother. But yeah, I mean, shit. My belief is it might take a few nerds to save this thing that we call the black community or whatever. So let's just go ahead and accept that right now. Accept the fact that what we don't need to do is continue to diminish our numbers, in such a way that hurts us as a collective by shunning the people who could actually help instead of the unproductive niggas that don't do anything but fuck up everything. And but if you want me to be a fuck up, if you want me to be the fuck up, too bad. I'm just gonna be like one of those guys that say that you can't always get what you want, and I'm very proud of that shit. Fuck you mean. So anyway, for those of you watching, the Cash App is on the screen. Please support the stream if you can. Uh, you know, or you can put that $2.99 on a membership per month. Art Install TV. I wasn't exactly a nerd or a trend follower, but I consider myself nerd support. Most artists hang out with everybody back in that time. You did something that was actually cool, man. You had the skill of the pen, you know what I'm saying, and be able to convey the images that were on your head onto a piece that were in your head, so to speak. Rather, shit. Uh, you had that talent. You could draw. You draw real good. Whatever you got. I mean, are you somebody that can just draw straight from your head, or do you have to have a picture in front of you? I mean, because whenever I see you draw a picture, I can excuse me, I can actually tell that Art Nustal drew that picture. You have a certain style. A lot of artists like that can draw real good, have a certain style that they go by. So yeah, but that's very talented. I'm very envious of that talent, by the way. I wish I could draw. I mean, shit, I'd be drawing some funny ass shit. I mean, if you can only wish if you can only see some of the stuff that's inside my head. Oh, okay, so yeah, so we decreased to 10, which means that somebody they came in, pressed dislike, and left. But but who cares? At the end of the day, so I mean, what's up? They said both. Oh, okay, cool. Um, yeah. So what's the issue with black nerds? When I see these so-called cool niggas and how they refer to nerds, I mean, they even will try to paint this space with that brush. Speaking of artistry, uh, they would. I heard someone refer to this space, the Black Manosphere, as Revenge of the Nerds. I guess because hoes were mad and they decided to label the space as such. That's why I will say that I am in such defense of black men all the time because we get painted with a lot of negative brushes. And but let me tell y'all something. In as much as I would rather be a nerd than one of these cool niggas, 5 dislikes, 3 more. 3 more dislikes. 3 more dislikes. Just like that. 3 more. Well, they must really love that video. Boy, I tell you the truth, man. Let's like that chat up though. Like 3 more dislikes. I think that deserves a video.
Now I'm feeling objectified by your male gaze.
Damn.
Also,
What the fuck?
all right. We are up to 5 dislikes. Let's see if we can get number 6. Yeah, hybrid catastrophic impact X83rd power. What's good, bro? Said dislike city tonight. Haters, they hate watching. Hey man, don't say anything city. That's someone else's style. You know. I don't want to adopt that style. I mean, let that guy keep that shit over there. They hate, we create. Damn right. Keep those dislikes coming. LOL. Yeah, because I guess people feel as if dislikes going to get me even more shadow banned. Let me tell you something. Be in, being that my name is Black Men Being Brutally Honest, and we already know the societal view on black men, and the alarming part of that is how much of that actually comes from our own people. I understand why. I understand why. So it ain't nothing to me. What I'm this is what I've come to expect growing up in America. Yeah, yeah. So anyway, what's the hate with black nerds? I mean, are they envious? Because people like when I was in high school, they felt like, when I grew up, I was just gonna have it all. I mean, they felt as if I was just gonna, you know, take over the world or some shit with my mind or something. And I mean, I'm still alive, and that could happen. But if I take over the world, I promise to be a good ruler. I'll make this the coolest environment ever. See, everybody that wants to take over the world isn't a bad guy. They're not. I mean, I want y'all to understand that because when you have people who don't want to go along with the limitations of where people put them, then that shit causes envy, jealousy, and hate. And then this is what a lot of these cool people don't understand. These so-called cool people, they're not really cool people. They just a bunch of little bitches, as far as I'm concerned. And I'm big and strong enough to say that. But I mean, it's always something to envy. It's like it's like mm, we're the ones that's capable of gaining much in our lives. Soft Paul 2K1. What's going on, man? Good to see you. Liked. Yes, because I already have 5 dislikes. So keep those likes coming. I mean, not even 30 minutes yet. Not even 30 minutes, and it's already here. Shoot. Man, I mean, I guess I pissed some people off. I guess I pissed some people off recently. So whatever niggas. Let's see. Well, okay, I'm up to 12 likes and there's 16 people in here. Black men being brutally honest. Everybody gonna hate you, my niggas. Man, there's one or two people that I don't want to hate me. One person in particular, and they motherfucker hate me. So I mean, it could either be thank you or fuck you in that case, but I'd rather it not be fuck you. I mean, but it time will reveal that. Shoot, the wilderness, RP in the wilderness when camping so peaceful. Been a while for me. Yeah, I haven't camped since I was a teenager. You know, yeah, it was out in the wilderness. I mean, it was, it was nice little cush cabins out there, but we stayed in the cabins, of course, and it had to be in a comfortable environment because we were all kids with cancer. So but like, yeah, we had a little retreat when we became adults. That was pretty fun too. And then that place when I used to go in the summers back in the '90s. Man, let me tell you something, man. Them white girls were all over me. A sickly little black kid, but then like when I healed up, man, them white girls used to come through and be counselors and shit, man. Ooh, man, they used to love me. I was like, and I didn't know why. I didn't know why. I mean, shoot. I would find out a little bit later in life why that was. They like, some of them girls like mandingo sticks, and this was in the middle of Alabama. This was in the middle of Alabama, so that was quite the experience. But let me tell you something, man. When you're in a situation like that, where where you had cancer, it's white kids, black kids. I guess it's like being in the army. You really didn't see, too much, of that outside world discrimination. But it still existed. It still existed. I remember that one summer that I had a OJ Simpson shirt, OJ Simpson T-shirt. I remember what it said. It had OJ Simpson face on it, smiling, and then the top of the shirt said "Free OJ." The bottom of the shirt said "Pray for OJ," and the back of the shirt said "Don't squeeze the juice." And I wore that in a camp with mostly white people. And they were not they tried to debate me on that shit. I was here I am, what, 16 year, like, what was it, 15 or 16? I think I was 15. And they upset with me. I'm like, man, I could be dying from cancer. Y'all sitting up here trying to argue with me about OJ Simpson. I don't give a fuck. No, oh yeah, I was like 17. Yeah, because I remember at the time I was working my first job at a McDonald's. Um yeah, that shit was funny though. I look back on that. And then my parents even warned me not to wear that shirt in front of all them white people. I didn't give a fuck, man. Shoot. You know, that it amazes me how later in life how everybody give, the Caucasian race all this reverence and shit. And it's like I would and act like that every black man is supposed to be scared of them, and every black man isn't. I'm not scared of them motherfuckers. Shit. Shit, I was able to, hang out with them. They were more scared of me than I was of them. Shoot. Yeah, if the glove don't fit, you must have quit. Yeah. Shoot. So think about it. When I was a teenager, I wore an OJ Simpson shirt in front of all of your ruling class. Fuck out of here. Camping as a youngster, I know what you mean. Those white chicks were older and counselors were freakish. Yep. All right, Snowman. What's good? Oh, we got my habitual line stepper brother, the Roger Report. Long live the habitual line steppers. All right. All right, everybody. I remember that don't squeeze the juice. Yeah. You want to see some angry white folks? Like, I think I told y'all this story before, but there's some people here, of course, that didn't hear it. But when I was my freshman year in college, which I didn't get very far. When I was in college, I went to Alabama State University. I remember we went to the McDonald's on Madison Avenue, and they had TVs all over the place, and they were playing like they were gonna play the verdict for the O.J. Simpson trial. So we got our lunch. Say we was eating our lunch, and all of a sudden the verdict came out. Man, all them white folks got up and walked out of that McDonald's. They were so upset. It was hilarious. It was fucking hilarious. And when we got back to the campus to go to our afternoon classes, man, there was dudes passing out orange juice. This is on Alabama State University campus. I'm talking about one of the more famous HBCUs. D Rock Den was good. 26 in the building. Make sure you're pressing like. And for those who just got here, there are already 5 dislikes. It's like, yeah, they are in love with me, and hopefully, those dislikes are women because I don't want a dude in love with me. I'm telling you that right now. But you never know, man. You never know. You can't tell a person how to feel. You can't tell a person. What up, Phil Brad? You know, this Phil Brad is a person that is consistently here. RPM, Phil Brad, uh, yeah, just Andre 420. I'm listening. Ken seeing red. Uh, yeah, Bama Slammer. Yep, Bama Slammer. Go Hornets. Yeah, he's like AS, 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 AS. You. We used to do that. Yeah, I remember them days back then. But one thing that I did notice was there wasn't too many of those nerd archetypes at Alabama State University. Those nerd archetypes always used to go to like much bigger, more major, universities because I don't know. I guess for fear of social isolation. I mean, I don't know. I mean, one thing I noticed when I was in high school, all of the really smart kids always went to other schools besides HBCUs. I mean, and whether it was a point of fitting in or trying to make sure that they were doing the absolute best they can with their lives, I mean, I had no problem with it. I mean, maybe someone else did, but I didn't. D Rock Den, peace to the Southwestern Athletic Conference. Snowman Multimedia says, at Black Men Being Brutally Honest, I remember you had me on a while. I was in the hospital fighting cancer. I love you for that. Thank you for believing in your prayers. Yeah, man, you still here. You are still here. Said, and thanks for all your prayers while old Snowman fought cancer and won. Yes, and continue to win. I mean, I want to see black men win. And you know what? There's many, including many in this space, that don't want to see you win. They'd rather censor you. So we go. So we doing what we can to fight that kind of censorship, uh, and just be careful who we associate ourselves with, because I mean, I be saying some out the way shit on my community tab, and I mean, like, so the fuck what? But it's just that, look, I'm just trying to say that you know I do, like a few other content creators, have this space's best interest in mind. So we don't want you guys to be so easily fooled by certain folks. And that's no swipe at anybody in particular, May. But yeah, I'm starting to really believe that there's a lot more than May that is problematic. Yeah, and we just have to be really careful of that. I do not believe in censoring people. I do believe in utterly destroying someone. I mean, if you don't like what they're saying, just fuck them up, fuck up their minds, challenge their thought process. You ain't got to censor them. Yeah, I mean, like don't be reasonable. I guess I'm not begging anybody for anything at this point. If you want to come challenge me with some shit, fine. Yeah, if you want to tag me repeatedly to your page, like I fucking care, go right ahead because I don't. Motherfuckers want me to be hurt. Motherfuckers want me to be like have tears running out my goddamn eyes when I come up here on this damn platform. Get the fuck out of here. I sometimes I think it is so limited. We think a nerd is someone who wears glasses. Yeah, it could be that simple. Someone who wears glasses. Oh, you look like a nerd. You wear glasses. Ooh, I mean, you call them insults that aren't insults. Well, that's why you're such a limited thinker. Man, do you know how pissed off somebody get and when you say that like they're a limited thinker, and then like what's even worse for those people is they have to actually look up what limited means. Yeah, that's the one that used to get them all the time. And then once they find out the definition of a word that you use, they be like, man, what you going about, man? Huh? Like, they just go through the fucking roof. And see, that's how I get back at some motherfuckers. say words that are above their heads, and then when they really find out what it means, words like uncouth. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna teach y'all a word today. Let me see. Let me type it in, and I'll share the screen. Uncouth. All right. Yeah, you ain't gotta like be so insulting to the point uh where it's disrespectful. You can just tell the truth of the matter to people. So yeah, look at this. Uncouth. Let me read it as an adjective of a person or their appearance or behavior, lacking good manners, refinement, or grace. Uh, then it says similar, especially of art or language, lacking sophistication or delicacy. Archaic of a place, uncomfortable especially because of remoteness or poor conditions. All right, then it say, what is the meaning of an uncouth person? An awkward and uncultivated in appearance, manner, or behavior, rude, lacking in polish and grace, rugged. Well, being rugged ain't the worst thing. Sometimes you have to be a little rugged. And look at y'all. Look at these. Look at y'all. Y'all putting in some words that might be a little bit too, upper level for some of these folks. And I mean, like, not to say that the people on this channel that do that exist, that look at these that are subs and everything, but it's the subs that putting these words out there. Forever blessed. What's good? What's going on? It says salute and blessings to you, brethren, at BMBBH. Yeah, forever blessed in the building. But I mean, what would you rather be at this point? Would you rather be a nerd or would you rather be an uncouth person? One of these cool niggas. One of these niggas that's like, man, you ain't no real nigga, like my thumbnail. All right. So Marcus Romero Productions, MRP was good. He said controversial opinion. Black nerds don't care what you think. They are CEOs of multi-million-dollar and billion-dollar companies and have nice houses while your hood ass is living in the jacks. Very well put. Very well put. Yeah, I appreciate that. Cause see, that's exactly where I'm going with this shit. Who the fuck do some of you people think you are? I'm not even kidding about that. Who the fuck do some of you people think you are to sit up there and try to demonize somebody who is smart, who possesses some intelligence, who ain't exactly the coolest person. Maybe they can't do the dance moves like you do, all that shit. You know, maybe they like a lot. One thing, and especially when it comes to women, they like, the first thing they'll say about a nerd is, uh, why can't you get no pussy? Ooh. I mean, like, dude, like nerds can get pussy, man, for real. Black nerds, they can get some pussy. Like, sometimes the nerds psych themselves out. Like they can't get the woman, or they let all their buddies tell them that it's something wrong with the way they do things or who they are, and and then that could cause somewhat of a dive in confidence, and then they don't even try to talk to the girl in the first place. Shoot, while they buddy go behind their back and talk to the girl they like, and end up boinking her. I mean, you guys have got to understand that sometimes people aren't your friends. But that's for the younger crowd. People who watch this channel are more learned and have more life experience. So they've been through all that nerd shit. That all of that. All of that which we grew up with. D Rock then said that's black people for you. Yeah, it is. I mean, shit. Not saying that nerds or socially awkward people, excuse me, are the best image for the black community, but I mean, shit is a better image than the image that you motherfuckers want. Southpaw 2K once said, Kev, that's what gets my goat. Why they make fun of nerdy brothers for being educated, but never call educated sisters lame. Well, and then Marcus Romero Production says exactly the women that curb Them and have multiple baby fathers with a lot of debt, and the men who diss them are in and out of jail, no life, nothing to do but keep going back to jail. Mm. Well, I mean, like it's just like we shouldn't try to make this so much a female issue, uh, because I mean, I'm going to tell you guys the truth, even though you guys are making a lot of sense. That could be viewed as, and I hate to use this word as referring to black men, that could be viewed as incel rhetoric. I'm just saying what the perception is. I don't view it as that. I view it as you guys telling the truth. I just want us to be a little bit careful with it. Uh, because that right there is the truth. I mean, like they make fun of brothers for being educated, but never call educated sisters lame. They're not gonna make fun. We are leaning, we are gynocentric leaning, which means that, more protection for females than males. Which I mean makes me, and somebody might actually try to question me on this. It makes me glad that my child was born more so of a girl, because we have a community that thinks in this way, that has more protections for the sisters, more provision for the sisters. Yeah, and actually, the narrative for women who are highly intelligent is they're the most. I mean, in our community, is that they're the most educated. But then, they will call brothers who possess equal to or greater intelligence, call them educated lames. Why call them educated lames? Why call nerds educated lames? And then according to nigga logic, nigga rules, they always got a reason for that shit. Well, oh they mad because they think they're entitled to a good woman because they got an education, And then my response to that is, how the fuck do you know? Why are you such a goddamn idiot? Like, seriously, I can't stand that shit. Yeah, so yeah, he said exactly. The women have curves, them have multiple baby fathers with a lot of debt, and men who diss them are in and out of jail, no life, nothing to do but keep going back to jail. Yeah, man, but every time they get out of jail, they get splack. Ooh, you know, yeah, but that's their mistake, and then they keep making these kids that they're not doing too well raising. Too cool for school niggas end up on t-shirts while another ended up making more money than their entire lineage. Yeah, actually, shoot, my oldest brother. I mean, he was same way. Read comic books. He was drum major in our band in high school. I mean, drum major though, but we were a black marching band, so we knew how to get down and entertain people. It wasn't all that little. It wasn't all that white band shit with the different tone bass drums. I mean, he read comic books, he ran track and everything, and now he makes a pretty good salary. I mean, he was yeah, I think he was like valedictorian. No, they chose a girl over him. But Charles, my brother was like one of the smartest people in high school at the time. Like I said, now, and I mean, he's also ex-military at this point, and just and people like did really they were scared. They were too scared to call him a nerd. Yeah, like my brother was one of the strongest people I knew up until I started getting big and strong. Now he's just older. A shout out to a big brother though. What are Ray Hummer, the Hummer Force? Nerds win the long game. Yes, they do. Then they look at you guys like, what a silly Negro. Yeah, so mm. Yeah, shout out to the black high school and college bands. That's one thing though. Like when you're in a black school and you march for the band, it's a very fun thing to do. Yeah, I mean, it's a very fun thing to do. Yeah, we get to play the songs that are popular on the radio. We get to play some real band stuff too. I mean, my band director was really cool. he was a God fearing man, and he really watched what we played. But let me tell y'all something, man. Even back then, you had girls trying to bend over, showing their ass, and they would defy the band director, the dance routines. And as a young person, I didn't really understand why he would get so mad about that. But but from his point of view is like he was like, as a band director, it looks like I'm condoning girls bending over and shaking their butts, and their parents are sitting in the crowd. And like I said, these girls used to like black band director now. They used to go against what he was saying, and he was a respectable man. So now we got twerk going on, that's been going on for like a few years, and like girls bending over, shaking their ass. I mean, the more things change, the more things stay the same, and they do it like as kind of defiance and revolution. Like we the one, we control our sexuality, but the only thing they're doing is they're doing it in a very uncouth manner. So I agree, Kev. You have a great show, and I enjoy it very much. You speak to dudes like me. Keep talking to your ish, brother. I appreciate my audience, man, for real. I do, because number one, no one has to be here. People who are here because they want to be, and that is what I get fulfillment from. They're here because they want to be. They're not here because I'm dragging somebody. They're not here because they're here to for me to drag a particular content creator, because that's why I be calling, like, saying these folks is coping and shit. Like, you coping with shit, bro. Like, stop. Some of these too cool for cat end up panhandling, asking nerves for change. Yep. Yep. Jay Everything. What's good? Oh, you starting to be here every day now. Every time I go on the air, I see Jay Everything. So yeah, it's like, if you want to join the ranks of hybrid catastrophic impact, X83rd power, RPM, Phil Brad. Sure, hurry up and buy. Be here in at some point tonight. Andre 420. Shoot, guys like that. Shoot, thank you. Is a salute from Amsterdam, Netherlands. Ooh, Amsterdam. Yeah, they got the European weed. Man, somebody asked me a long time ago to go to Amsterdam. I was like, but never got around to it. I don't know. I might have to make a trip over there. Who defined it as twerking? The word became popular with the Ying Yang Twins when they came out with that song "Whistle While You Twerk." Um, I mean, the word probably came out before then. I don't remember, but that's my starting point with it. The Ying Yang Twins. I mean, this was back in the year 2000. Then it just became you know, women shaking their booties and making one cheek jump and the other cheek jump and everything. And guys like me who are young, we get my paycheck and start throwing ones at them bitches. When they strip. Yeah, salute. Is twerk a legit word? It's in the lexicon. So hey, he said an example is Michael B. Jordan. An example of what? A nerd? Someone who didn't care what the others thought, didn't act like a thug, and then went on to become very successful. Hmm. All right, we got 34 in the building. So let me check my likes. Hey, get them likes up, man. Get them likes up. Hmm. Get those likes up. Let me check my likes now. Okay, 28. 28. All right. Yeah, what up, Blue Marvel 9? Oh, Bishop, what's good? Yeah, said Bishop, one of our members. Shoot. Yeah, again, to remind you guys that it is $2.99 per month for a membership. You can become the 20th member today. To somebody take Akron Zippy's place. Yeah, probably one of the ones that pressed dislike. So, I have a catastrophic impact, X83rd power. I remember after listening to Ying Yang Twins in college, I whispered, in one of my castmates' ears and said, "Wait, do you see my old?" She ended up shoving my face back in front of class. Man, what you want to do that for? Wait, do you see my? Oh, yeah. Did you end up hitting though? Did you fuck? Carlton Way one. What's good, man? What's good? Yeah, but getting back to what MRP was saying, man, I would never act like I'm too good for my audience. And if I start acting like that, then I put it on you guys to humble me back into reality. You know what I'm saying? If I don't get too big for my britches. Shattered Star Games. From my understanding, black nerds are hated, but why they usually lead in tech and help other blacks to utilize tech, and they may yet to understand. So where does the hate come from, brother? Yeah, shoot, because I'm sitting up here not understanding it in 2024. We are a society that accepts every archetype. We accept every archetype. The alphabet archetype, the obnoxious woman's type, the cool, stupid nigga. We always accept them. But black men who are smart, black men who present a whole degree of intelligence and some degrees too. Oh no, Angela C thinks something is funny. Yeah, she's still here. I haven't bored you. I haven't bored you yet. So thanks for remaining. Hybrid twerk sounds like someone sneezed when they said work. Shoot, shoot. You man, while you playing, man, that might have been the word came about for real. That's a mayor of friend zone. Oh wait a minute. Oh, okay, that's what because hybrid said her and I became cool. She made me the mayor of the friend zone. Oh yeah, so you did smash. You in order to be a cool nigga, you got to smash, nigga. Michael G. Jordan was a bit of a nerd, but won big time in the end. Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Because he was called a nerd in high school by that girl who interviewed him that time, and then everybody made a big stink of it because he was he was raging. Oh, he wanted to get his lick back. Dumb shit. I mean, say he got hugs and handshakes. I dare a woman to try to sit up there and shake my hand. I'll squeeze her hand like she was a man. Like, I rather just nod. I mean, unless it's under a professional circumstance, then you gotta do it then. Like, you gotta grab it real soft. Like, hey, how you doing? But I mean, shit. But otherwise, in public, man, although you want to shake my hand, huh? Rah! Shit. Like, no. No, you either give me a nod or if you the sweet like that, give me a hug. You know, something like what Angela C would do. Shoot, me thinks that black nerds are hated because we're not supposed to be smart. It breaks the negative stereotypes of black men, and the haters know. Yeah, 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 yeah. Like I said, they always try to block. They always try to box black men into this stereotype of we're supposed to be thugs. We're supposed to be that Pookie archetype. We're supposed to be super cool, super athletic. Never super smart, never smart. Because the smart guys are the ones that actually put the society together. With their ingenuity. She did accidentally touch my Jimmy, and when her, I tried to get in the door at the same time. Alrighty. See, so what did you whisper? Did you whisper in her ear? Oh, you kind of felt what you was missing. Lori Harvey didn't deserve a brother like Michael B. Jordan, but he fucked anyway. Like, sum up with Lori Harvey. Like, when she walk in a room full of guys, man, the motherfuckers like, how they used to do in the cartoons, how, dudes used to be hypnotized and then they had them squirrels in their eyes. Yeah, that's what Lori Harvey probably had. I mean, if she ain't like too bony right now, because she used to have somewhat of a figure. Now she done turned into stick girl. But you know, but I made a video about Lori Harvey and the allure of her. This was about 3 years ago. Yeah, she has a very like potent allure, and that was enough to ensnare Michael B. Jordan for a little while. Yeah, man. But I tell you what, though, man, when you really like a woman, or you even actually bring yourself to love her, shoot, they can be hard to get over. Seriously, like it can be hard as fuck to get over. Like it's just, I mean, I'll tell a brother in a heartbeat, don't feel bad about that. Don't feel bad. I mean, I'm sure Michael B. Jordan kind of went through it for a second, but because he was Michael B. Jordan, I'm sure he was able to rebound pretty quick. When she would date a guy, she would ask me what I think. Man, get the fuck out of here. I'm like, oh well, as long as you're happy, I would say that. As long as you're happy, I don't give a shit. I mean, damn, but all of that trying to be my motherfucking friend, nah, I'm good. I got enough friends. I don't get the Lori Harvey hype. She's average. Lori Harvey gonna regret when she gets old. Oh, okay. Lori is pretty, but also pretty ran through. That was a fake relationship. Oh, so Cortez Smith believes that it was just done for optics. RPM, she ran through like the Holland Tunnel. Shit. Just like Megan Good and Jonathan Majors. You think that's manufactured? Oh yeah, Jonathan Majors landed a role, so at least he's still working. I mean, but like y'all gotta admit, man, Jonathan Majors got the raw deal. Like he really did. He got the raw deal. But from public perception, Megan is sticking by. When did twerking become a part of our culture? When, to my understanding, it was just a dance style. Oh yeah, Angela. See, that was a compliment earlier, so don't take offense or anything. A lot of black folks don't like black nerds, but we like the nerds who built the pyramid in Egypt. We praise them all the time. LOL. Oh God, that man said the Holland Tunnel still probably sees less traffic. Oh man, she be having guys like Wolfie at the dinner table. Oh God, people be talking like Laura Harvey is on Selma Hayek level. I mean, Selma. I mean, are you talking about Selma Hayek now, or Selma Hayek from Dusk Till Dawn? Selma Hayek from Desperado. Selma Hayek. I mean, she looked in Eternals. She looked kind of plain Janish, but I think that was on purpose. But in Selma Hayek in her prime, yeah, yeah. Uh, yeah, Jonathan is supposed to be getting a Hollywood award soon. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And there was this guy named Comic Book Cast 2 that was like, he calls Jonathan Majors an abuser in his video. So I was like, I'm unsubbing this motherfucker. I mean, he won't miss me, but fuck him. It's based on principle. Megan, the modern day Coretta Scott King. Yeah, I laugh, man. I laugh about as hard as when Nicki Minaj said that she is the modern day Harriet Tubman. Let's see. Selma's still cute though. Yeah, yeah. Selma Hayek. I will let Prime Selma Hayek sit on my face. Oh, okay. Yeah. Prime. Yeah, yeah. Those Coretta jokes were off the chain. Yeah, man. I remember I had that meme. They had the set. They remember when they commemorated the Selma to Montgomery March. Man, somebody photoshopped Jonathan Majors at the front of the line. That shit was so funny. But Jonathan Majors, he's another one of those guys. He built himself up. They probably called him socially awkward. I mean, because if you see early pictures of Jonathan Majors, that motherfucker looked dorky as fuck. But he built himself up. He rose above that image. And I mean, like, not to say that a nerdy image is a bad image, but I say the awkward part. Yeah, Selma Hayek from the first Desperado movie was too irresistible. Yeah, the first, like, I was talking about Desperado, Selma Hayek. Yeah, because I remember watching that movie. I was like, damn, she fine. Yeah, but look at that definition on the page right there. See, I be having some of these shows trying to dare somebody to come in here with the bullshit. That shouldn't really make a habit of that. Yeah, Cash App is on the screen. Who would be the first, if any? If any. Yeah. So look at this stuff here. Let me check real quick. All right. All right. So so if people don't like me, okay. All right. Dislike number 6 has come in. Man, I got to get some more special videos for these dislikes because I have a couple of them. But let me try this. Wait a minute. Damn, did I get rid of that video? No, I couldn't. Oh, I didn't get rid of that video. Yeah, this is the person. This is somebody trying to reason with the person that pressed the dislike.
Bullshit. Damn. Don't tell me to calm down.
Yeah, man. Somebody upset, man. It's like, Kels on the night, dislike. Yeah, man. We have Mexicans that look like Selma Hayek in Alabama. People don't, man, let me know where these bitches at, bro. Because I've been gone from there for like what, 10, 11, 10, 12 years. So if you got some Selma Hayek looking Mexican women, just point them out where they at so I can actually envision this. Said dislikes have been coming more frequently as of late. Those haters can't stand when you take a stand. Yeah. I mean, it is what it is, bro. Birmingham, Bessemer. I met a Brazilian who stayed in Bessemer. Oh shit. Yeah. Oh yeah, the smaller Alabama towns, man, we have some hidden gems. That's why I referenced Selma Hayek as an example. I met those types in person. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Oh, we're up to an hour. So uh six dislikes in an hour, plus all the people that press like. I appreciate that. I will give Indy Hartwell and Keanu James a business at the same time. Keanu James. Keanu James is all right. Indy Hartwell, I would say Indy Hartwell look a little bit better than Keanu James. Uh, yeah, just in case y'all wonder what we're talking about WWE female wrestlers. Yeah, they're in WWE right now. So, I mean, for real, I'm surprised you didn't say Bianca Belair. Yeah, but she's married, of course. So we got to respect the marriage. But go like look at the ones in NXT. Boy, NXT got a few of them. Lash Legend, yeah, Lash Legend. Who else? Lola Vice, Jada Parker, uh, Kalani Jordan. Who else? Jasmine Nix. Yeah, there's some man. Shoot, yeah, there's a few of them. Lyra Valkyria, yeah, she on the main roster now. Florida Cortez. Oh, Prof, where you from? Oh, okay. Yeah, last Soul Ruka. Yeah, Soul Ruka. Uh, yeah, you got Santino Morella's daughter, Ariana Grace. Who else? Man, you know what though, man? I bet the male wrestlers, I bet they have so much fun at that performance center, man. Because all the girls in there like that, man, they performing too. I bet them dudes are having the time of their life right now. Like I bet. Oh yeah, like Ava could get. Did you talk about the Raw daughter? Man, she look like a female rock. Okay, but I mean, still got a pussy on her, so hey. Thank you. Okay, dude. Let's see. See, funny thing is none of those I know have a 6 foot Mexican husband making 6 figures. One of them worked at a warehouse. Oh, okay. So they see their what you're saying is for Mexican women, they see their husbands as value, even though they don't make a whole ton of money. But Kale, she thick. Yeah, but she thick. Oh yeah, Lash Legend, the one you mentioned earlier, she is actually Trick Williams' girlfriend. Like they're dating off camera. Like on camera, they ended it. They had that kiss in the middle of the ring, but no, that came from a real place. Yeah, but Kale, she thick. Oh yeah, let me show y'all this real quick. Let me go to my YouTube. Let's see. Boy, shoot. Let me go to my channel real quick. Uh, let's see. Her and Trick always had chemistry. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They did. Yeah, they did. Yeah, but that's because they dated for real. Yeah, yeah. Hey, keep in mind, man. Like this is a very cryptic. This is very cryptic on my community tab. Actually, I'm getting too old to deliver on some of this shit, but I don't know. I have a feeling that I'm gonna have a re-energized fall season. So I said, some of you better hope something happens to me before this fall season, because if it doesn't, I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this space. Many of you are fools and don't even know it. Better to be a friend than the alternative. Just saying. A promise to be more brutal. Yeah, yeah, that's a promise I intend to keep. So check out my community tab. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, okay, here we go. Here we go. This is the one right here. Yeah. Shoot, let me get that out there. Yeah, you can go ahead and say that. You go ahead and say that shit again. Let me put it on the screen. We'll put it on the screen. Okay, let me get it to where y'all can see it. Yeah. Okay. So let me see. I said, is bad grammar a deal breaker in this case? I mean, if she keep it clean down there, I think most of you wouldn't mind hitting that. He said, I said, I know, but she thick hair, shapely with a nice boot taking hide. Quite a few discrepancies when it comes to overall mentality. Admit it, fellas, you would at least try to boink her if anything. I wouldn't blame y'all, but to marriage her, yeah, yeah. Then like this is why they don't like nerds, because they be checking their damn grammar. I can't marriage a man. She can't. Oh, there's all kinds of mistakes in here. Kev, did you see The Boys season 4? I haven't watched the episode that just came out, but I watched the other episodes. Uh, Said they were making fun of slow but educated Keishas. Uh, uh, you ain't talking about that new character, the smartest woman in the world. I mean, shoot. Yeah, that shit's funny as shit. But there's like, even a person that has like less than 100 IQ, and I'm not talking about that much. Guess I'm talking about like in the 90s. They can see what's wrong. I can't marriage a man. Men is plural. Marriage who is not education. Never. Now, I will say this about the internet. Somebody could have just made up that caption and put it above this young lady's picture. But like, if she ain't like, she's a little overweight, says Angela C. Yeah, because I mean, like a few cheeseburgers, and then you got my 600-pound life on your hands. But she sure is, as of right now, she giving Cherokee Diaz a run for her money. Like, because I remember young Cherokee was shaped like this. Like Cherokee now is a little overweight. So some of us will still hit the fight, despite the fact that she's seen all kinds of dicks. I mean, shoot. I mean, dudes are just like that. That's a hybrid said. Hybrid catastrophic impact X83rd power says that booty demands at least 3 rounds. As many rounds as she's willing to give. D Rock then gifted one membership. Okay, who got it? Who got the gift? Who got the gift? Let me see. Let's see who got it. Boy. Who got the gift? All right. Doesn't say. Oh, okay. You gifted for forever blessed. Okay. All right. Cool. All right. Cool. So, all right. Thank you for that. Really appreciate it. Um, let's see. So let me go ahead and do this. Yeah. Yeah. Wacky D. Yeah. So, all right, guys. Let's see. Carlton, where you want facts? One cheeseburger away from being a no, no. Believe me, I know. Those thick chicks don't have a long shelf life. So get it while you can. That's what I said. Get it while you can. Because I dated a thick girl in back in what year was that? 1999. And 2 years later, after a guy that was twice her age, boy, well, you can roll her downhill, and she'll survive when she hit the bottom. Yeah, she had gotten just that chunky. And then I was like, "Oh, thank God we went wrong." Yeah, that was somebody. That was somebody said, "Oh yeah, I hope the thick chicks be keeping that booty clean." Let me see if somebody. Let me see if I can find somebody who said something about the smell. Let's see, because that is a. I mean, for those women that are watching that got big old butts, yeah, that is a concern of ours. That is a concern of ours. How it smells down there, and I can tell you from life experience, boy. I mean, if you yeah, I mean, if she don't clean down there, man, let me tell you something. When she bent over, it's like saltpeter. Ew. Yeah, the man downstairs like, oh no, 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 not no, don't do this to me. Fuck all that. Let's see. Okay, yeah, J everything. If J everything is still here. J everything, what smells worse? The booty or the wig? Oh, there's Angela C down there laughing. Like she is right now. Says she has a gut. She needs to lose 15 pounds. And I mean, it's not that hard either. It's not that hard. I don't know how, but granted that I don't know how weight loss is for women versus weight loss is for me myself as a man. I don't know. It might take her a little bit more work to lose that 15 pounds. I mean, but if she's not completely lazy and willing to work hard, she can knock that 15 pounds off. Plus, I like girls that can hide their ass in certain clothes. I hate having attention drawn on me every 5 minutes. So I dated I dated a skinny chick that looked hot and proportional when the clothes came off. Let me tell you something, man. Like slender chicks that like like they got like okay shapes. Well, not really okay shapes. Slender chicks. They got like these really like when they're in clothes, they shape seems like okay good, but like when they get naked, man, it's just like wow, you are sexy. What is that? And then like, just like women like this, I mean great for a strip club or whatever, man. But like these like the fit chicks, bro, that's where it's at. That's where it's at right there. Like, they're very they have a sensuality all their own. Like somebody like this looks like extremely entitled. She looks like she'll treat you like crap if she gets a chance. She'll treat you like she can get a date with anybody. And I mean, that's fine. If she can do it, she can do it. Yeah. Shoot. I had some videos like that I'm gonna show what brought like probably Saturday. Once I think of a show title for Saturday. Hmm. They get naked and have you singing John Mayer's Your Body's a Wonderland. Hmm. All that all of that on the screen won't do it for me. I like a medium well proportioned ass, not flopping everywhere and sloppy like this picture. I mean, if she know what to do with it, shoot. If she know what to do with it, if she keep it clean and she has somewhat of a nice attitude, which I seriously fucking doubt, then that will make her more attractive. It would. Not to say that this is something that she have to do because if she still looks like anything like this today, or actually like take Angela C's advice and lose 15 pounds. If she lost that 15 pounds, she ain't got to worry about shit as far as these dudes. She doesn't look bad, but she looks like a thick version of Young Miami. So, and then she got that weave in her head. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, so yeah. I mean, it might be a lot of character issues there. However, have you singing "It's a Wonderful World"? Whatever that means. But is that ass soft or rock hard? That's important. Yeah, does she know how to make it clap, or she just stand there like a fucking statue? So I mean, it's cool though. It's cool. Like I wouldn't lie. I mean, a little alcohol in the club and her. Yeah, I'm just saying, like, just when I speak very hypothetically. I don't, I don't mean this. So whatever y'all got to say, how niggas is, man, what you just got a whole screen for? You married. You married, you talk about hoes. Hoes are winning. Shut up. Shut up, nigga. I got eyes. I mean, these dudes have yet to realize that everybody who's sub and in my audience aren't married. They're not married. The fuck are you guys even talking about? Shit. I got to keep things interesting around here if I want people to stay. Shoot. If a chick asses rock hard, she might be a robot in disguise, if you know what I mean. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you don't want to run into one of them. Shoot. That's that's traumatization. Yeah, I made that word up. Yeah. Those Transformers will have you singing, I had one too many drinks. Them Transformers ain't finna have me shit because I mean the only Transformers I like is Optimus Prime and Megatron. Let me show you what's on my desk real quick. Let's see. Let me see real quick. My daughter been playing with this. Look at that. You see? Let's see. See that's see this right here? That's Megatron. Right there. That's Megatron, leader of the Decepticons. That's the only Transformer I'm gonna ever fool with in my entire life. Is these guys. Shoot. Speaking of nerd shit, man, they got this damn badass comic book series called Transformers Energon. Like they like Transformers fucking each other up left and right. I mean, shit, motherfuckers dying. Like it's wow. That comic book is really good. Like Optimus Prime is on the shelf right now because he took a brutal ass whooping from Devastator. Yeah, there are some busty trends running around. Yep, yep. But stay vigilant, black man, and learn how to identify. Oh, you said Bussy Trons. Oh, okay. I remember they had Pride Week in DC. I told my boys we ain't going to DC nightclubs that weekend. Dude, so all right. Ooh, shit, I'm getting tired. Oh shit, I might have to bow out then because I got some shit I got to do tomorrow. Unless y'all can find a way to keep me on the air. I mean that Cash App show is looking bare. Hmm. That man said, no thanks, hybrid. There's enough liquor on Cheers to get me intoxicated. I don't care if everyone knows my name. Yeah, yeah, but yeah, somebody probably got something to say already. What is he doing with a hole on the screen? You know, holes winning. Well, no, they're not winning in the English category. Shoot. Said facts. If you get drunk and find yourself in such a situation, you wanted this shit. LOL. Yeah, man. Let me tell you something about getting drunk as an alleged nerd. I could remember everything. It was like I never ever got, and I've been pretty drunk at times. I never ever got so drunk where I didn't remember shit and threw. So I mean, I got a cup. It was like one time I got drunk, I threw up all over the place. But every other time I got drunk, I could hold my liquor. But I never understood that. I never understood how people can use getting drunk as an excuse. But I don't know. I guess that's a lack of empathy with me because I mean, like, I ain't never been to the point where I got drunk and said some stupid shit. Cosmic Warrior said, "In all my life, I've never met an extreme type of nerd like a Steve Urkel or Norbit." or, I greatly believe that these are extreme concepts of how a-holes view nerds. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I remember Saved by the Bell, the nerds on there. Like, like, I've never met anyone that was like that. Never ever met anyone that was like that. In fact, let me do something real quick. Do something real quick. Let me let's see. Let's see the images. See, look at that. Look at that. Oh, wait a minute. I need to put it back on the screen. Sorry. Oh, I did remove. How did I remove the screen? Dang. Hold on. Gotta share it again. Sun is hot raw. What's good? How about this right here? You put nerd in. Oh, look, Urkel. Urkel. Definitely Urkel. I should have put Urkel in the thumbnail. Like, look at all the white nerds. Screech was definitely a strength. Now, Screech was big. Like, I wouldn't say that on Saved by the Bell because on Saved by the Bell, they actually had like nerds on there that looked like these guys that are on the screen. So, Screech was socially awkward more than anything. Like I would say that Screech was socially awkward. Urkel is cool compared to other nerds. Yeah, like look at these guys. Oh, female nerd right here. I'm gonna file that under never happens. Along with that scene in the Color Purple the musical where they were building a house and then the women took over to build. I'm like, this is some fucking bullshit. Ain't no motherfucking way. That whole movie, like both of the movies, both Color Purples were bullshit. Like both of them. Look at that. Every one of these motherfuckers got glasses on. Every one of them. Oh, except this guy. Oh, and this is Pharrell's group, Nerd. Yeah, I listen to them. Yeah, I think I had two of their CDs. Yeah. So this is their ideal of a nerd, somebody who wears glasses, which is a very ignorant, narrow-minded point of view, by the way. Miss they make loving from the movie Super Bad or Napoleon Dynamite type dude. Never met one. Never met one. Never met anybody like this. Look at this. Black girl nerds. Black representation in oh god. I think we ought to read this article. This is a girl article right here though. I mean, let's see, going in debt. Really? Like I already don't believe this fucking article already. Going in debt, a seat at the table, the importance of black representation in nerd culture. Oh, so now that's now it's being used as a virtue signal. Written by Calibi. Oh, Calibi. Let's look at Calibi real quick. Mm, Let me blow this screen up for you so you can see who wrote this article. Oh, man. Fuck out of here. Get out of here. Yep, this is who wrote that article right here. Yeah. Oh, Calibi. So let's dive into this article. I hate these things. All right. So she wrote Black Girl Nerds, the intersection of, oh God, of geek culture and black feminism. Did they change the title of this article or something? I could have swore his name something else. Calling yourself a blurred doesn't mean you want to separate from anything. It only means that you're telling the world you want to still identify with the part that makes you black. Uh, yeah. The word blurred was created in 2003. Funny, I never heard. Man, get this fucking shit off the screen. Go to Scrubs Season 6, Episode 2. My best friend's baby's baby and my baby's baby. It first appeared in just in whatever. Before that, there was no word to describe black nerd because the notion is that we didn't exist. The fuck? Geek culture and black feminism. Let me tell you something. The most problematic spaces I like, some of the most problematic spaces I ever been in on social media were black nerd groups. Why does black feminism have to be equated with black nerds? Because they want to drag in everything. Feminism is a movement. Let me see. Feminism is a movement that piggybacked off other movements. They like they piggyback off the men. Let me stop sharing this. Yeah, just like the women's suffrage uh piggybacked off the abolishment of slavery. Cosmic Warrior said, "I fucking hate how most on the internet talk about good dudes with their head on straight. If they aren't bragging about being from the streets, then they are automatically grouped into being a nerd. Yeah, they ain't got like five baby mamas, and they work 40 hours a week just to pull like a $2.98 check because they got a bunch of kids out there that they are not being accountable for. Yeah, so yeah. Hey guys, put a one in the chat if y'all look. Put a one in the chat if y'all want me to do a show tomorrow night because I haven't forgotten about Sonny's Hot Raws. Uh, Sonny's Hot Raws topic suggestion. He tries to make the cake. He's like making a case for the bully. Uh, Basically saying is bully do bullies have a right to bully people they view as a threat? So I had to see. Oh, six ones, one, two, three, four, five, seven ones, eight ones. Oh, well, one of y'all did it twice. Yeah, I'll probably do a show tomorrow night. I mean, but see, y'all gotta be here, man. I'll be like, I'll do a show with then y'all ain't here. Yeah, but I'm gonna be the kind of guy that bats for the nerd. And I mean, it's not because that I have this whole entire spite toward the cool guy, because I could give a fuck about them niggas. Aaron P, what's going on? Aaron P, what's going on? All right. One of the members of the channel. Yeah. I mean, tomorrow night is Art New night, but I'm sure he won't mind. It's not going to cost him any of his audience. Oftentimes, I see dudes become sellouts, supporting women's arguments for gay rights or ratchet people situations, and all hopes of trying to smash and become a next baby daddy and not her. Yeah, man. That's not so much a sellout as that would be a simp. And it looks like it's a virtue signaler as well. because you signal your virtue when you do stuff like that, and that's very disingenuous and it's very weak. Yeah, but shoot, they don't give you we don't give the black nerd a chance at all. We don't, and that's stupid. And that sometimes the black nerd goes through unwarranted bullying, virtue simping. Yeah, virtue simping. That sounds like the good. That sounds like a. That sounds like a good title for a show. Virtue simping, basically, just agreeing with everything women say on a about champion a cause, something like that. I don't know. I have to come up with a somewhat of a definition because we theorize and pontificate in this motherfucking space. Cosmic Warrior, we call them super sense. Talk about that Winter Soldier chip. Yeah. So wow, shoot, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm getting tired. It has been an hour and a half. I think that's enough of a monologue of sorts. But I really do appreciate all of you for coming through. Uh, like I said, I'm always gonna bat for the black man. As far as the nerd part, all these cool niggas can go fuck themselves, and I really mean that because the people who make fun of guys just because they know how to stay out of trouble, they possess a little bit of intelligence. Man, people who make fun of those guys, I mean, they need to like they're the people that you uh, wish that a rock just fall out the sky randomly and bust them in their motherfucking head. Hopefully, it don't kill them. I just want them to do it enough so they can live through the pain. It can be niggas too. The Boondocks meaning. Sun is hot. Ross says, "Do bullies see something we as adults don't? Because all we see is they're being cruel to another kid. But what if their bullying of that kid is a warning sign or distress signal to us adults? Like sometimes it is, man. That's why it's very dangerous and to label people because you don't know what that person is going through. That's how you end up with like the guys like the trench coat mafia, in Columbine and shit like that because like that nobody listened to the bullies cry for help. I mean, some but you gotta understand some people are just assholes. They just are. So yeah. So I mean, but I have to go at it a certain way. Home life might not be up to par. Cause like I ain't gonna lie to you, the couple bullies I had, I ended up feeling sorry for one of them. And and a small part of me was like, ha ha, that kind of thing. But I mean, for the most part, I felt sympathy for him because I would hear things here and there. It's like sometimes you don't know what's going on in these folks' houses, and it could be something very serious. But I mean, for the bullied, the person who's being bullied, I can't speak on how you feel about people who are bullying you. So gotta handle that. You gotta handle that. So anyway, I'm sleepy. I'm starting to get a little delirious. I don't want to say some shit that people are gonna clip and like, oh man, Kevin, what the fuck happened to this nigga? So anyway, that's it for me. Long live the habitual line steppers. It's been great speaking to you guys once again. Thank you very much, and I'll see you tomorrow night. Peace.